Has someone ever hurt you? Have you struggled to forgive them and put the past behind you? If so, then this video is for you. Throughout life, we all give people a commitment and trust, but unfortunately, not everyone gives the same back. The more trust we give someone, the more hurt we feel when they break it. Nobody likes to end relationships, so some people continue them even though they know that the relationship is toxic. They only continue them so they don't have to go through the discomfort of ending the relationship. People are so afraid of change that they would rather stay with the devil they know than choose an uncertain alternative. But the devil you know is still a devil. In life, change is inevitable. You cannot stop change any more than you can stop the sun from setting. It is change that makes us grow. Without it, we stay the same. Nobody wants to make big changes, but sometimes in life, we must let go of what we want to do so we can do what we need to do. You shouldn't be afraid of moving on from the toxic person in your life. The biggest mistake people make is viewing moving on from a toxic situation as an ending rather than a new beginning. Because the truth of the matter is that leaving that toxic person in the past is a new beginning for you. But in order to create that new beginning, you are going to have to forgive them. Forgiveness is so important because if you want a peaceful future, you must first make peace with the past. Trust me, I know that it can be difficult to forgive them for hurting you. However, you must not let your heart be a resting place for someone else's anger. If you are ever going to heal, you are going to have to learn to stop wasting your energy hating them and learn to use that energy to love yourself instead. And that starts by forgiving them. Some people are afraid to forgive people because they view forgiveness as a sign of weakness, when in reality, it is a sign of mental and spiritual strength. It takes self-control and self-respect to forgive. That's why forgiveness is not a weakness. In fact, it is the first step towards progress. When you forgive and forget the toxic people in your life, they no longer have any power over you. The steering wheel of your life will be back in your hands. Life is like driving a car. You are only going to get to where you need to be if you focus on what is in front of you. If you stare in the rearview mirror too long, you will crash. But if you glance at it every once in a while, you can learn how to continue moving forward without letting what's behind you stop you from getting you to where you want to be. By keeping that toxic person in your life, you are dragging them along with you into the future, which will stop you from getting you to where you want to be. They will continue to hurt you until you forgive them and leave them in the past. Once you leave them in the past, your path forward will finally become clear. You will be able to glance in your rearview mirror to learn from the mistakes you made with them, so you don't make those same mistakes again. By not forgiving them, you are focusing on the past rather than the path in front of you, which is like staring in your rearview mirror when you should be focused on the road in front of you. Never forget that you have the power to move on from the toxic people in your life, but it starts with forgiveness.